Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. One of the biggest moments in the entire series of Gintama is about to take place. Death itself will rise and will fall upon the battlefield. Down into the battlefield, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for that Gintama Awesome Sauce. My most reread chapter of all time, besides Ichigo's first Bankai chapter. Chapter 544 is in this episode. Memories of the Sword. And just so I can make myself clear, you guys know what I'm going to be talking about. Your sword can never reach me in that smile. Let's get right into it. I can't wait to see this animated. Oh, here we go, continuing with the Isaburo greatness. So that new soundtrack is absolutely phenomenal. That scene real talk made me tear up last week. That is my vengeance. Then the fighting scene too. The movie with the tears, man. Don't cry in the movie. Kagura stopping them, which was the end of chapter 540. I knew it! I knew we were skipping the opening this week. I was talking about White Colton, and I was like, I guarantee you we're skipping the opening until a later point in time in this week's episode. I knew it. And this is too special of an episode. Memories of the flippin' sword. Did you betray the Bakufu, Sasaki? You've got it wrong. Hey, Matsudaira. You have to be on someone's side to betray them. Shimaru. Like Saito. Kun. But he never had any allies to betray. And the Naraku are just coming in, man. He's the Bakufu, us, his men, and even himself as enemies he ought to destroy. Isn't that right? That's rude, Lord Matsudaira. I do have someone I can have email exchanges with. It's just that I haven't been able to send an important email for a long time. Reception's been poor, you see. But I'm sure it'll go through from here. I love when Sriracha... Ooh, and Isasaki just... He's going in! He's going in! From this place atop the ruins of this country. Atop a mountain of samurai corpses. Is that where the opening plays? Oh, okay, gotcha. I had a feeling that the opening was going to play like later on. But I have a feeling that this opening is going to change either right now or after this episode. Because, you know, they do like to include little small changes to the openings. I just have a hunch. In order to add a specific scene. Listen, man. I listened to that soundtrack like 5,000 times. The soundtrack that's about to play in this week's episode. The final... I like to call it the final boss. Final Fantasy theme. And... when I hear that junk, I'm gonna know who's coming in. It's gonna be insane. Yes, I know, Bokura wa. Kagura's going in, man. I know, Bokura wa. You know something? Reading all this stuff. Is that my boy? Reading all this stuff weekly was incredibly insane and intense because do you know the amount of death flags that I just was putting up with? I was like, dude, this arc is insane. I've never been. I was in fear of everyone dying. Everyone. Karma. And then you just hear sword slashes, wars going on everywhere. Ships are shooting down upon the heavens. Here we go again, Gintoki. Hell yeah! Him and Obro go at it. The time for judgment has come, White Yaksha. Shido Yasha. No matter what he may be planning, no matter how you struggle, this country will not change. Eva Gitoki said, screw that. He gets stabbed in the arm, and Gituki just hits Oburo. But you may rejoice, White Yaksha. Your persistent howling has at last reached the heavens. The man! And they will bring judgment down upon you with their own hands. That's... Yo... They dare not show his face. They dare not. He's a legend. Now that you're playing it, get out of my way. Do you really want me to? If you're really up for this fight, then keep going. But if you're having doubts, then stop. True that. Very, very true. But the black police and the white police will be destroyed. There's no time to be fighting each other. Kagura with the wise words, man. I don't know about that. But I do know her. I don't know what she did in the past. But I do know who she is now. Damn straight. It's showing the flashbacks, authority, and courtesan of a nation. Here comes the freaking soundtrack again. Beautiful. Kagura just has that much confidence. And Nobume, don't cry anymore. Don't lie to yourself anymore. This is amazing. I can already tell the influence from the 304 animator right there. But I changed after meeting everyone here. This is a planet of freedom. Everyone here is free to live as they see fit. Good God Almighty. I could kill whoever I was ordered to. Mukudo. The soundtrack is amazing, man. But when I met that man, I ended up wanting to live like him. For the first time, I was unable to kill someone. Even after taking everything from him, I couldn't finish him off. All I can do now is put an end to Isaburo. This is freaking soundtrack, dude. Do you hate the thought of killing people now? Not really. The donuts. Hey, listen, man. Iced and glazed donuts are supreme. Really, really good stuff. Isaburo's such a good man, though, man. Such a good man. I'll eat with you. Here we go. Nobue's ready. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen. It's gotten real. Nobue saw it coming. Oh my. Withdraw from combat at once. At once. They provide cover fire for the ground troops to escape. You can't do that with the Commander General probably isn't coming back. I'm getting the chills, yo. Just remember what happens next. My God. Even if the Miwatigumi are no more. Wait a second. This will happen, Nobume-san. Go. Quickly before I change my mind. By God. By God Almighty. He's shaking. He'll come. He'll come. Yo! Oh my God! The soundtrack! capable of taking the entire country's life. Yeah! He is a real crow. A real reaper. Yeah, dude, look at him. He's a savage. The strongest character I have ever seen, yo. My boy is here. Mukuro. You betray your... You hear that voice? Not once, but twice. The first time it was me. Now it's him. Your orders were the same both times. To kill that man. Kill me. This is too much, man. I won't take orders from anyone anymore. Dude, this heavenly final boss soundtrack is ringing insane. Be it Isaburo or you people. No matter who I have to kill, I'll swing my sword of my own free will. Damn straight, no way. That is my atonement. Mukuro. It seems that your wings were clipped long ago. That voice though, yo. You can't fly anywhere with the ones you have left. There's nowhere you can run. Woo! Where'd he go? He's the beast! It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's time for battle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we have a rare rabbit of the night. A rare rabbit of the night. But does not correctly use his body yet. He knows of the Yato. Oh, dude. You're fated to die either way. The order matters not to me. Mukuro. It's just a slash comes down. It's go time. And he swings upward. She shook. Oh, but here goes my boy Sogo. Sogo. Oh, I have chills. My boy's here. Look at the red in his eyes. He's shaking. Sogo is shaking. Am I trembling with excitement? Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. This is Sogo we're talking about, people. It's not like I'm afraid. But my body has realized before my brain that for the first time I'm faced with an enemy I might not be able to beat. This is Sogo talking, people. By God. Look at how fast he is. This is crazy. He's too much. Who the hell are you? Look at that. Utsuro. Utsuro. A girl who served in the revenge. Former leader of the Tenshoin Naraku. And a man who became one of the Tendoshu. Utsuro. 1258, 1259, 13. Toshi! You know, Katsura's here. Elizabesu. What's going on here? Yo, man, I'm telling you, dude. I can't get over that final boss theme. My boy is too nasty. He's too nasty! We've already told our men. The longer this operation drags on, the harder it'll be to escape. An hour and a half. Once that time passes, they've been told to retreat to whatever situation they're in. Pops, gather our troops and slip through the enemy barricade. Look at Masudara's face, man. Even if Kondo-san and I don't return, run away without waiting for us. Whether I make it back or not. This is my final order as Shinsengumi Vice Chief. You will obey it, won't you? My boy Ichikato, man. That's the signal to retreat. What about Kondo-san's rescue? We'll just have to assume it succeeded. Oh, man. Now they're going in. Who make use of that cover fire, too? Oh, my. By God. Sogo got sent that far. Yeah! Not a single rat may escape their reach. Yo, Sogo fell from all the way up. Oh my. Oh my. We don't put these vulgar rodents any further. There's Oboro. We'll take care of the rest. Good grief. Treating me like a retired senior citizen, are we? It isn't often I get to descend to the surface. Let me have a little fun. I hate to say this, Utsuro-sama, but the rat you were most fascinated by was already blown away by a mere flap of your wings. Oh my God. That's a shame. Here's Shinpachi! Shinpachi's right in the head, and it was stopped. He almost caught him. Hurry up and run away. Sogo's ready. Oh, you still breathe? Ooh, right in the... Ah! It wouldn't be any fun otherwise. And he kicks him right towards the wall. Here comes the Naraku. And you mustn't lose heart over this. Here comes Nobume and Kagura. Must strip every last ounce of strength you have. Commander General, you alright? We can't reach the Vice Commander. What are we to do? Yada yada. You really... Oh, the soundtrack again, man. Even if we mustered up everything we had, it still wouldn't be enough to topple this country or the heavens, huh? Look at his face, yo. I never imagined you would act this way. I suppose even elites have a lot they don't know. Like why you continue to fight there instead of abandoning me. Or why I'm heading there. By God. Oh! And this is my favorite chapter, or my 544 starts. This is where 544 starts, right here. I'm raising the volume. This is my most reread chapter. This right here. This is 544. Here we go. Oh my. Oh, there it is. Here it comes. There's one right here. Here it comes. This is 544. Memories of the Sword. I'm not ready. So the episode's gonna end on 544. Wonderful. Unless they continue post credits. Here he comes. Go, Kentucky! Go down there! Utsuro sees him. And they clash! Sparks are flying! Oh my God, this is hype. Right there! Kentucky grabbed the women's sword. It's time to fight! Oh my. He cut off the hat. Go, Kentucky! Oh my God! Here comes the soundtrack of legend! And they're just gonna continue to clash. He's actually going toe-to-toe with that monster. Is he dealing with that swordsmanship on pure instinct alone? No. It looks more like he's familiar with that sword. Yes, he is. And they're like having a chance to reunion with a sword that has crossed thousands of times. Only his sword is reacting. It breaks. Oh, my boss. Don't tell me. Yes, tell him. Oh, the mask comes off. You know my sword, don't you? Yo! If so, then it's probably the soundtrack in a memory of defeat you cannot wipe away. You know. that your sword can't reach me. Oh my god! And there's the Gintoki bass, and this playing Shoyo soundtrack. I'm tearing. Oh my god! They played the soundtrack. Ginchan! Kagura snapped him out of it. Sogo's coming in. But Utsuro doesn't care. Even if my sword can't reach you, our sword will. Now disappear, ghost. Oh no, he said specter, and I like the way he said it in the manga better. Disappear, ghost. Also, now we're entering 545 territory. There we go. Gintoki whacks him away, yo. That scene was perfect, yo. Your sword cannot reach me. Oh, they started playing this Shoyo soundtrack, man. Why? That was perfect. Shiroyasha. No matter how many times you cut him down, you can't escape. Why do we have to keep showing this paddle? The karma you took on that day. As so long as you defy the heavens, you're fated to keep killing that man. Bruh. What is going? My goodness gracious. Like I said, your sword can't cut me. Bruh. Dude. This is insane, man. And this soundtrack is crazy, dude. The final boss theme. Utsuro's theme is insane. Gintoki's looking up. And there he stands. The man. The main man. Boss, we can't last any longer. After them. Don't let a single one escape. There we go, they're running. And Gintoki, he doesn't understand. Just who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Someone who's both Shoyo and not at the same time. One thing's for sure. You're not the one who killed Shoyo. It was him. Oh my God almighty. To be continued. That part was perfect, yo. Whatever, it's just oh, bro. Because the thing is, that's a memory that's forever been etched into my brain from memories of the sword. Whenever Gintoki and Utsuro fight, that I reread that chapter so many times. I kid you not. When I went on vacation that week, I reread that chapter so many times. It is my most reread chapter besides Ichigo's first Bankai chapter, and I just sat there in awe because every single time I would turn the page. And it was just memories of defeat that could not be wiped away. You know that your sword, and it shows Shoyo, cannot reach me. When you turn the page, it's Utsuro. They have the same smile, and you're like, goodness gracious, this is... I mean, I was in tears. And the way the anime did it was perfect. Adding the Shoyo soundtrack, the way the flashback was, the perspective of it, it was perfect. This was a phenomenal episode too, in all standpoints. You can tell that they were saving up for this one, boy, because this is the stuff that changes the series forever, and the controversy that's going to branch from this episode. I already know, man. This is the episode that split the fandom in half, pretty much, when it happened in the manga. Let me see this preview right quick. The soundtrack, man. Stop it! And really, I just came up with it right now. We agreed that I'd be the one to kill you. Part 8. After all, you're the lead's child. Reunions and farewells. The generals of both organizations are faced with the greatest crisis and the life or death decision. Next week's episode is going to be sad. I think next week might cover 546 to 549. because I think the final episode is going to be 555, 551. I think that's the way it should be. But by God, ladies and gentlemen, this week's episode, for me, you already know what it gets, man. That final boss, the Utsuro, the way they did it. And now you guys know. Now the world knows exactly why. Memories of the sword, man. That's the one thing I never wanted anybody to get spoiled on. A lot of people got spoiled on it. But if you were an anime only and you didn't get spoiled on it, I still can't believe it, man. I still can't believe the first time I read the chapter. And now watching the episode again, I'm gonna rewatch that scene a whole bunch of times. That entire portion, I have to. I just have to. It's perfect. It was amazing in the anime. Just the way they kept on going. Dude, you fated to keep killing that man, and they continue to show that flipping panel, man. The bastards. But you guys have been awesome for day. Episode was phenomenal, and it's freaking Utsuro, man. It's freaking Utsuro, dude. It was insane. You know that your sword cannot reach me. And then there was the end where he says, "Be gone, Spectre." And the manga, he said, "Now disappear, ghost." And that's in my probably top 10 favorite quotes or slash things that he said in battle. That was godlike. "Now disappear, ghost." I was like, what? And he cuts him. And that's how the chapter ends. But you guys from Muscles for Day, just leave me your comments down below, man. This is crazy. Freaking Utsuro, man.